Hey, Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Gold Digger Girl, coming in for another episode of Get Lit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. And today I'm going to share with you exactly the steps I took to be able to be paid to do Facebook Reels. Could you imagine being paid to create something fun, quick, easy, and get some cash in the bank? Stay tuned. Excited to share with you all about Facebook Reels and how I've become a paid creator with Facebook. Yes, it's true. One day they reached out to me and they said, would you like to be paid for your Reels? And I'd already been doing them, so it wasn't something new. And I thought, heck yes, I definitely want to do this. This is a no-brainer. So how did this come to be? Well, I did some research, I did some digging, and here is exactly what I did. And I know for sure this is working for others as well. So when Facebook rolled out Reels, and I believe it was right around October 1st is when it hit my area, because obviously with a global rollout, I'm sure it's in your area as well by now, it's going to take some time. So it got to us in the fall of 2021. And what I noticed that they did right away is they were grabbing influencers from Instagram and bringing their content over to Reels on Facebook to fill up the feed. So the first thing they were looking for were people who were already successful on Instagram. As you know, Facebook owns Instagram. So with their little spidey bots, they can easily go over to that platform and see whose Reels are performing, what's going viral, what people are loving. Okay. Then what happened is that they realized that this could be a place for them to dominate, is their intention to take over TikTok. In order to do that, they got to think outside the box and they need to be creative. So what they started doing is paying creators. So what I started doing when I realized that this was an opportunity for me, but also to be a leader in this space as a social media expert, is that I started posting every single day. But let me tell you exactly what I did, and this is going to help you out a ton. So I actually do not get a gazillion of views on my Reels, okay? I probably get an average of, say, 800-900 views per reel that I do. So I am not somebody who's getting 60,000 views per reel or anything like that. So the reason why I share that with you is it's okay if you don't have a huge following and a bunch of views. You can absolutely implement this. Most importantly, what I'm going to teach you is going to help you build your business. This isn't just to be paid by Facebook, which is awesome because it's another stream of income, but it really is going to help you grow your business. So what I started doing is I started posting every day, but I just repurposed. I actually don't create from Facebook itself. I did a few just to see what that would look like. And in that process, I realized that I actually really do not like the features that are on Facebook Reels, okay? So I actually just take all the Reels that I create from Instagram. I use their tools to make them. I absolutely love them. And then I post on Instagram, I repurpose onto TikTok, and I repurpose onto Facebook. Not necessarily all in the same day. I like to change it up a little bit. But what's so cool about this is that I'm killing 3 birds with one stone. And with the average reel being about 10 seconds, it's not a lot of time. Obviously, I have to edit it, add a caption to it and things like that. But I mean, overall, compared to other content that I produce, even this YouTube video, there's a lot more that goes into it. So this is just a really great way to leverage your time and get a great ROI on it. So I started posting every single day and I've not missed a day since. So consistency is a huge indicator that Facebook will reward those that are showing up every day. And if you think about it from Facebook's standpoint, if you are visible and you're showing up and then you just disappear and you stop posting, you're going to drop off. Well, Facebook's not going to reward you for doing that. Even if you come back and start up again, it's almost like you're starting from scratch. And this is why consistency is so important. The other thing is you don't have to create brand new content. So if you're already using Reels in other places, and actually, I know that TikTok just rolled out stories. So we started posting stories on TikTok. And I want to say LinkedIn is doing something like that too with Reels. Pinterest, same thing. So the reason why I'm mentioning that is one of the things that we are very good at as a marketing team behind the scenes is we take the content I produce and we put it everywhere. Okay. We repurpose it, we push it out. We're like, where can we put it? Right. Well, I want you to do the same thing. So do some digging, do some research. But if you're on LinkedIn, you're on Pinterest, you're on TikTok, or if you're not on those places, why are you not on there? Just take the reel and throw it on over there and you're good to go. It's not like you have to create something new, okay? The other thing that I do with my reels is I grab trending songs. So if you go to the discovery page on Instagram, you can find trending songs. If you look on my YouTube channel, you'll see other videos on this. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? look in the comments, and I'm going to put my 28-day Reels challenge for you. It's self-paced. I have 28-day Reels already done with trending songs. All of the messaging that you need to put in there is done for you. There's just a flow to follow, and it's all set. I have examples for you for each one. It's great. So go ahead and do that. Work through it on your own, because that's going to change your life. Okay. So do the 28-day Reels challenge and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'm always checking to see what's working. What are people using? So I go to the discovery page and I'm looking to see, and then I will reuse that audio and make it my own. The other thing that seems to be doing really well is original content. So this would be where you are not using somebody else's audio. You're just talking. And typically you're going to, obviously you have a very short period of time to do this. You know, usually 30 seconds max is about where you want to be. I would even try to get shorter than that, but give a couple of tips. Just give a couple of tips on your expertise, because you should all have a niche. You should all know what your zone of genius is, right? Give a couple of tips. And when you give a couple of tips, you're starting to establish your authority. And when people watch your reels and you have your fun ones, right, where you're doing voiceovers or dancing, but then you've got, you know, some non-fun entertaining stuff where you're actually just teaching, that's value. So you can pull people in with the trending stuff, the fun stuff, but you can also offer value. So they start to go, oh, I like her stuff and I can learn from her. You don't want viral content on TikTok or Reels just to have viral content. I have videos that have well over 100,000 views and I can't do anything with them. Okay. I'm like, oh, sweet. What am I cool now? Cause I have 100,000 views. This doesn't pay the bills, but I have videos that have, 3,000 views on them with 100 comments of people saying they want more information on the thing that I sell. Now that's magic. Okay. So you're not going to get there if you don't establish yourself as an authority in your space. So instead of just spamming through Reels and TikTok, educate, give them some tips, and then work in what you have with the call to action as well. Okay. Being consistent, posting every single day, implementing trending songs, using hashtags, and just really thinking about how you can offer value and allow people to want to come back for more and more and more. And before you know it, you're going to get the traction that you want. You're going to get leads coming in. And the really cool thing is, it's just such a short amount of time that you're spending doing it. Okay. So finish up. What I want you to do is I want you to pick Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, or TikTok of where you're going to originate your content from. And I want you to commit to doing a reel within the next 24 hours. Say me below if you're going to commit to that for me. Commit 24 hours. Okay. I had this girl that is on my team. She might be watching this and she was like, yeah, I can't get it together. I just can't get the reels going. I know I need to. And I'm like, okay, when are you going to do it? And she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, when are you going to do the reel? And she's like, I could do it tomorrow. I'm like, okay, great. You're going to do it tomorrow and you're going to send it to me when you're done. And the next day she was messaging me about something else, because this is what we do. We move on to the next thing in Squirrel. And I'm like, where's the video? She's like, oh, I haven't done it yet. I'm like, okay, send it to me when it's done, like today. And then she sent it to me and it was done. And she was off and running. She was back into it. She was like, oh my gosh, why was I waiting? Right? Just get it done. All right. If this was helpful, I want you to take a screenshot of you watching this. I want you to tag me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're hanging out. Tag me at the Goal Digger Girl and subscribe, hit the like button, share this with people you know, whatever you got going on to let people know about this awesome content. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.